stop.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this is not a quick makeup tutorial. This is quite an in-depth glam full coverage kind of makeup with lots of sparkles and glitters and colors going on, as you can see. The other makeup videos that I have done so far have been very simple, very quick, very fast, and easy. I really wanted to do something with lots of sparkles. So if you would like to see how I created this stunning eye look and the whole shebang, please keep on watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you like the video.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go.
For skin prep, I'm going to be applying a little bit of the She Glam Birthday Primer, mostly concentrating on my T-zone and like really blending that in. To prep my lips, I'm going in with the lip balm from Pure Fiji and just applying a tiny bit. And because my eyelids are quite oily, I'm going to prep them with this MAC Prep and Prime Skin Redefine Zone treatment. This really helps to mattify the eyelids. And whatever's left on my fingers, I'm just going to bring it onto my oily T-zone area to prevent the excess oil from coming. So it's been about a minute since I've applied my primers, and I've let it rest and really diffuse into the skin. Then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Master Chrome Color Corrector, and I'm going to go over all my discolorations under my eyes for the pigmentation, and anywhere that I see dark patches and dark spots that I want to conceal. And then I'm just going to blend that all in using my fingers. Today for foundation, I'm using the Clinique Even Better Serum Foundation, and I am in the shade 54 Honey Wheat. I really like the coverage of this as well. And I feel it's best applied with a damp sponge rather than a brush. And also whenever I use color corrector under my foundation, I try and use a sponge rather than a brush, because you don't want products or layers to move and slip around. So that's why using a sponge to gently pat the product in rather than buffing it in is a good idea, or gives a more flawless base. You see the difference? That's just like half of one pump, and it's already giving me such good coverage. not forgetting the neck and the hairline. Do you see what a big difference just that one pump of foundation has made to my skin? For contour, I'm going to be using a deeper shade of the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. I'm using the shade F15 and I'm just going to go around the circumference of my face, the hollows of my cheekbones, contouring my nose, taking it up to the eyebrows, and then I'm just going to buff that all in with a buffing brush. Whenever you're blending your cream contours or just powder contours as well, always try and make sure that you're blending them upwards so that your face looks more lifted rather than looking droopy if you blend them downwards. Except for this jaw, around the jawline, where I'm going to try and give it a shadow so that my double chin is a little bit concealed. I'm just gonna pinch my brush like this and then run it down my nose just to help buff that out, and making sure that I take this take the shade or the contour to my eyebrows as well so that it looks more natural. This is one step that I really do, contouring my nose, but whenever I do, I just love the way it makes my nose look so snatched. Do you see what a difference just contouring makes to your face? Then to spot conceal, I'm just going in with this NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Caramel. This is almost very close to my skin tone, so I'm just going to use this to spot conceal in areas that I can still see a little bit of pigmentation or spots peeking through. Although we did use the color corrector in the beginning to even out the skin tone and neutralize our the base, it still doesn't, sometimes it does not have enough coverage. So if you have a lot of acne marks and a lot of like pigmentation, it might still peek through. So it's a good idea to go in with a concealer of which is very close to your skin tone to help conceal them. And this particular concealer I really like using with my fingers because it's quite a thick concealer, and it really your fingers really warm up the product, and it helps to really blend and distribute the product very evenly. Next, I'm going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42 just to highlight the points of my face. I'm also going to use the same concealer to conceal the discoloration on my eyelids, as it is very highly pigmented. So it's going to help really conceal and prepare the eyelids for the eyeshadow. Once all that is blended nicely, I'm going to be using the She Glam Insta Ready Duo Face Powder. I'm just using the pressed powder here. And setting under my eyes. I'm just going to set around my nose in just the T-zone area for now, because I still have to go in with liquid blush. This is the much hyped and very well deserved, or worth the hype, the She Glam Cream Blush in the shade Devoted. So I'm just gonna, and this is what it looks like. Then I'm just going to go in with my loose setting powder. I'm just using the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in the shade Translucent Honey, and I'm just going to lightly just dust it all over my face and set all that cream contour, blush and foundation and concealer in place, basically to lock it all in place. And after that, I'm just using my Fix Plus, the Magic Radiance spray, and I'm just going to lock everything in. So once all that setting spray has dried up, I'm going to move on to the brows. I'm using the Benefit Browsings powder in the shade number 5, and also the brush from Benefit. I'm just going to brush my eyebrow hairs up and then start filling them in with the powder. Because the eyes are going to be the eyes are going to do all the talking today, so I have kept my base and my eyebrows and the lips are going to be quite neutral, quite muted, so that the eyes speak. So I've taken a bit of sticky tape and then I've taken it on the back of my hand just to reduce any stickiness so that it doesn't pull my skin, and then I'm just gonna go in and place it right there. Next, I'm just going to take this NYX eyeliner, and it's in the shade Turquoise, and I'm just going to smudge that on the outer corner of my eye. You don't have to be neat or precise or anything, because we're going to blend this out. So I'm just basically trying to make like a V shape here, and then just basically at this point just putting the product over there. And then I'm just going to take my fingers and just smudge that out. You don't even have to do a V, you can just put a line, like a thick line on the outer corner, just the last 1/3 of the lid, and then just really blend that with your fingers. I also have this it's an eyeliner, but I'm not sure, there's no brand or anything, and I'm not sure where I got it from, so you can just use whichever one you have. And then on top of that, I am going to be using this Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow from Stila, and I'm going to apply it using my fingers again, and I'm just going to place it just taking it inner corner of the eye. Again, if you think that the color is not intense enough, you can go in again using that liner and just intensify that color and sort of smudge that out. Next, I'm taking my favorite color board eyeshadow palette, And I'm going to dip into this this blue shade right there. And then I'm using my fingers because it doesn't apply too well with the brush. So I'm just gonna place this on the part where the silver and the blue meet. Then I'm just going to line my eyes, and I'm using the e.l.f. eyeliner for that. Just like that. And wow. So I've just gone ahead and applied the same liner on my waterline and then just smudge that out with the blue eyeshadow. If you don't have an eyeshadow, you can just smudge out the eyeliner as it is. Another product from Glam. This is the Sweet Cheeks Blush Trio, and it has got 3 blushes in there, and they are just so beautiful. I'm just going to use these 2. I love the fact that they are not super pigmented, because with the blush you can just end up making a mess. I think I do always anyway. So I love that this is not super pigmented, so I can keep building it to my liking instead of just going in way too heavy at the first time and then not being able to take them out. I think I really want to try and highlight today. Let's see. So I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. I'm going to start by highlighting under the eyebrows. Don't like this brush. Just gonna use a more fluffy brush and just pick up a little bit in. I really like using this particularly because it's so finely milled and it just, like, you can't see the highlighter there unless the light hits it, which is really nice. Next, I'm just going in with the mascara. You can use any mascara of your choice. I'm just using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You can totally leave your eyes as is now if you don't want to put on the lashes. Do you see what a big difference that makes? For the lips, I'm going to start off with the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade LSCL04. Then I'm going to go on top of that with Makeup Revolution Lip Vinyl Intense Shine Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Gone Robe. Looks like that.
Time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was